everybody, we are back. It is Beyond the Barricade, and we're off to a late start due to some technical issues, but that's all been resolved. But without further ado, I'm going to bring on my very special guest, the one and only PJ Savage.
How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? Thank you for having me on Beyond Barricade. I love this podcast. One of my favorite ones to do, man.
Listen, man, you're welcome anytime. All right, let's start off with what's on PJ Savage's mind. That's what we advertise, and we want to know what's on your mind tonight.
I mean, there's a lot going on. Well, first off, I just won the Sanctuary Heavyweight Championship.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been dying. That belt right there, that belt has been a belt that has eluded me since the day I walked in there. The Sanctuary held a special place in my heart. For those of you who don't know, I've only trained at Johnny Rod's at the beginning. That was like my one true trainer. And then the pandemic hit, and then things got out of hand. I couldn't train at Gleason's, and then when we started training, there was like a no-touch policy. It was just horrible, it was pretty bad. So I got invited to go up to Sanctuary.
Okay, awesome.
I know of Sanctuary. A lot of people that came from Gleason's went up to Sanctuary, and I wanted the belt. I wanted that belt. And when I went up to Sanctuary, they weren't running shows. They just weren't.
Right.
And so I got up there and met John Trotsky, who runs the Sanctuary. And the idea kept getting thrown around of them starting to run again. And then all of a sudden, we started running balls to the wall. Sanctuary was up and going. The season started. Big old church running in the winter with no heat in the building. It was crazy. And in walks Ace Austin, the Impact champion, the X Division champion. And first night back, he won the Sanctuary belt. And there was that whole season was so special, and I wanted the belt. And it just didn't happen. And then come the following season, I kind of wanted to broaden my horizons. I wanted to go out to different promotions, do a whole bunch of other stuff. And I just took some time away from Sanctuary. Right. And this season, I came back. I came straight in. I debuted at their Stampede, which is like their Royal Rumble. And the reception I had from the people was great. The locker room was great, and everything was awesome. And I ended up winning the belt, man, which was like a really special moment for me. I'm winning it on Father's Day with one of my trainers. I beat that guy right there. If I could Andre Polino he's such a special talent, man. He was an amazing Sanctuary champion. He was somebody that people loved. I remember beating him and just breaking everyone's heart. Like, that just shows you, like, the love they had for him, and they wanted to see him beat me so bad. Right. And but it was awesome, man. It's awesome to hold that championship, especially that past weekend. The past weekend was great. I worked for 3 companies that I truly love and I hold dear into my heart. Wrestled with Wrestling Is Now on Friday night.
I was there too.
You were there.
And I caught you by surprise. Why?
You're so tall. You're so tall. Guys, fellas, this man is huge. Like he's like Big Cass's height. I was like, what's going on? Like, this is not the guy that I saw on the podcast. Right. It's insane. It's insane how tall you are.
Now you didn't say anything to me at Win, but you said it you were on a live.
Yeah, it was like, so this weekend was pretty cool. And then so Saturday I had a signing at a store in the Bronx. I'm from New York, and like New York all over is like really met, like, they're getting behind me, and I'm doing signings at different places. The next great indie star, PJ Savage, and all that stuff. So like I did a signing at a toy store, and it was going great. And I got on live, and I saw you there. I was like, you are extremely tall, and I did not expect that. That was insane, man. It was insane how tall you was. And then later that night, one of my home promotions, and I love that promotion, man, Titan Championship Wrestling. I got to work there that night. I worked another big man that you're probably on par with, TJ Marconi, somebody that I couldn't beat for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And I finally got that win. Finally got that big win at Titan Championship Wrestling. And it was cool, man. I had a lot of high-profile matches at Titan Championship Wrestling.
Right.
And things finally culminated for me. I wasn't always coming out on top. I wasn't always getting a win in those big matches. And now the turn and to start getting those wins and to start pushing towards the championship, it's starting to come in my favor. And, I mean, that night, look how that night ended. That night ended with the appreciation of your good friend, Anthony Gangone, someone you're really close with.
You know what? Screw that guy. He flips my table every time he comes to VPW, man.
Oh, man, yeah. So
what's up, Fly?
Fly. So, Fly. If you guys don't know who Fly Nye is, Fly Nye Noriega and Eric Cash, man. Those are two guys that people know that I run with Chosen. I'm the producer, Brooke, over there with Chosen Pro Wrestling.
Right.
And Fly Nye was one of my first picks, man. He's such a star. He needs to be everywhere, and I'm glad he's getting opportunities. And he's a part of that Titan Championship banner and the whole enterprise they got going on over there with all the promotions, the Goddesses, Chosen,
right.
One House, Outreach, everything that they're doing. Titan's on a whole nother level right now, and they're going up. And, I mean, now the top of Titan has Anthony Gangone, your friend, Mr. Flipper Table. I'm pretty sure he flipped the table when he went to go grab the chair.
See, it's the trend.
Yeah, he flipped the table, went and grabbed the chair, and turned his back on me. Nah, Smitty, we gonna talk. We're gonna talk, comma. We're gonna talk. He's mad I keep booking him in multi-man matches. But Gangone, man, yeah, he took a chair, and you know what's crazy? If you go back and you look on YouTube, if you can, go subscribe to Titan Championship Wrestling's new YouTube page. Go check it out.
He's not my friend. He's not my friend.
No one's friend now. He's no one's friends now.
He's in that dastardly group, Kane Industries at VPW.
Oh, geez,
I don't like any of those guys.
He's a natural hero, man. Gangone, he's a special talent.
He is.
He really is. About a month or two ago, and back, I think it was March, me and him went to war, man. Went to war, and it was amazing. I learned so much just being in the ring with him, and I have so much respect from him. And then he threw it away, man. He threw it away, and his excuse was he's heavyweight champion, and he feels like if he's heavyweight champion, he should be main eventing all the shows. Why is PJ Savage main eventing the shows?
He doesn't know, like, the legend you're building for yourself, PJ. That's the problem.
I'm a different breed, man. I am on a whole different level. I'm just a different level to the savagery I bring, you know?
That's not like just you saying stuff. That's a fact.
Yes. You know, like, and that's the thing. I think outside the box. I want to be outside the box, but I also strive to be the absolute best, like, no matter what. And I walk into Titan Championship Wrestling. The first time I ever walked into that place was the free-for-all that they did, the first tryout that they had. And I took it over, man. Like, I showed up. I showed out. They didn't expect me to show up, and I've been killing it. Matthew Banks, man. Yeah, I got to take a moment. I don't do this often. I'll shout out people. I've told my story 1,000 times. Matthew Banks, he's somebody from Gleason's Gym. He's wrestled under the name Psycho Pomp. He wrestled at Sanctuary. He wrestled all over he's in Arkansas. He's killing it down in the South right now. Awesome. I think he's a BCW's TV champion. But right now he's in LA. He's in the New Japan dojo, and he just got to wrestle. Oh man, I'm losing his name. I don't know his work name now. Matt, put his name in the comments. Mr. No Days Off. He was in Darren Young. What's his name now?
Fred Rossi.
Fred Rossi, yes. So he just wrestled Fred.
He said
Fred wrestled Fred at a showcase show, and they put it on the news. Like, he's killing it for news. Yes, thank you. He's killing it right now. Matthew Banks is one of those guys, man. There's like three of us. There's like three of us from Gleason's. Mm-hmm. Four. There's four.
Okay.
There's one guy from Gleason's named Big Al, and he just refuses to leave. He just doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to.
You ever hear the name Big Al? Your ears need to perk up. Then you got Matt Banks. Matthew Banks is a monster, head honcho. And then you got Prince Ahmed. Prince Ahmed's one of those guys, just disgusting. And then you got me. And us four were the main event scene for Gleason's gym for like 3 years. During the whole time that we were training and studying down there. And we all have like-minded. We're all monsters out here. One day you're going to hear those three or four names, and we're going to be associated with each other at a very, very top level in this business. So keep your eye out on all those names I just said.
All right. I'll keep my eye out. We're going to have him come on the podcast.
Yeah, you should probably have him come on the podcast and talk about how Fred Ross beat his ass. Definitely. Gotta heal up on Matt real quick. Miss you, brother.
Serena, hit them all up, Serena.
But yeah, back to Titan, man, and just going through. I'm kind of like I was in that phase 2 with Titan Championship Wrestling and Gangone, rightfully so, was in the first ever match with Titan Championship Wrestling, and he feels like he's the lifer, and I'm the guy that's butting in and trying to take it over. I'm gonna take it over. It's a matter of time. When he hit me over the head with that chair, I told him, you could go back and look at the footage on the YouTube channel. I said, don't do it. You're going to regret it. And he hit me over the head with that chair. He took his own time capsule and flipped it upside down.
He's not thinking. He's just acting.
It's like he's turning into Conor McGregor or something. I don't get it.
Conor Gangone.
Conor Gangone. There we go. I'm busting that out in a promo.
There you go.
There we go. I
mean, when he comes out, he makes an entrance, though. I gotta give him
He has for years. But that's a part of why the old guard doesn't like me, because yeah, I have respect for you and I do things the right way, but me doing things the right way, you would think it would take you longer. I tend to get there quicker than others. Right. And what happens? I rip it out of your hands. You know, like with IWA, the IWA Heavyweight Championship. I wrestled there this weekend, facing a mystery opponent. I will be defending both belts. It's official now. First time ever in the history of IWA, the Sanctuary Championship will be defended there.
Wow! Awesome.
I've been IWA Heavyweight Champion for over 400 days now.
Look at that! You're making statements over everywhere you go.
Over 400 days, and that's pretty cool, man.
That is awesome.
That's going to be some of the things that I look back on and I go, you know what? That was pretty awesome.
That was me. Yeah, I did that.
That was pretty awesome. You know? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to the next couple months. It's going to be crazy.
Trey Felipe, right way is overrated.
Oh, here comes this heel. My chat's going to be flooded with all these chosen guys.
That's right.
Get booked better or they're pissed off. I tried. Look, Trey Felipe, he's turning over a new leaf. He doesn't like his direction. He doesn't like being the cookie cutter good guy no more. And he's taking it out on Nikolai White. I tried to get Nikolai White and him a tag team championship match, a Titan Championship Wrestling this past weekend. And what happened? Trey Felipe super kicks Nikolai White in the face. Damn. And then he does it after the match again. So, how about we break some news on Beyond the Barricade?
Let's do it. Hold on. Let me cue it up. Hold on. There we go. Breaking news.
This is the breaking news for Chosen Pro Wrestling.
Here we go. Oh, hold on. I want to add this real quick, PJ.
Oh, my man has all the cues. He has all.
There we go.
There we go. Breaking news for Chosen Pro Wrestling. August 19th, Chosen Pro Wrestling is back at Bayville. And the main event for True Callings will be Trey Felipe versus Nikolai White.
Wow. Big news.
First ever singles match main event in the company's history.
Wow. Awesome, man.
There we go.
There we go.
Now
I got to take everything off.
There'll be more breaking news coming later on once the graphics and everything is done and we start pushing and promoting. But I will tease this, Trey, and I know you're watching. and I know everybody else is watching. This match might have championship implications.
Wow. Look
So,
at that. Breaking news right here on Beyond the Barricade.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. That's Chosen Pro. And then I even got Kamikaze. I got Eater Cash in here. Eater and
Kamikaze's in
Flying
there
Eye.
too?
Eater and Flying Eye can't get away from. Look at it. Yeah, Trey versus Nikolai is going to be a whole next level main event match.
Oh, that was Kamikaze?
That's Kamikaze. That is Kamikaze. He's upset at me because I keep putting him in multi-man matches. He's upset.
Let's fucking go get you right that wrong.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Here comes the bang.
Here comes the bang. You know what, Kamikaze? I think I got something for you too.
Oh shit.
I think I got something for you too, Kamikaze. Let me confirm. I need to confirm this.
No, I didn't know that was Kamikaze.
Yeah, that's Kama, man. I mean,
once I saw that firecracker, I'm like, is that Kamikaze?
There's a whole division named the Explosive Division.
That's right. He said he's the most explosive one there. Click, click, boom.
You know, click, click, boom. You know what? Just for you, Kamikaze. I know you're tired of the multi-man matches. I know you're tired.
Hold on. We got to cue it up again.
Oh, this was going to be good. This was going to be good.
News.
So, breaking news. Kamikaze, August 19th, you will be in a multi-man match. Oh, man, he's going to be a little pissed off now.
It's going to be explosive, Kama.
Oh, man, he's going to get red now. It's just going to be like a bomb that's about to go off. Oh, man. I love Chosen Pro, man. The guys down there, the roster that's there, it's insane.
Dude, I love the guys there too, man.
Oh, man. We got to get you out to a Chosen show. I know it's really far from you.
Dude, I was thinking, how far is it from here?
Oh, man. Bayville from Richfield is an hour and a half. Going south.
Shit, man.
So you got to add that. Whatever your time is to get to Richfield Park, whether that's a 2-hour drive for you, you're going to add an hour and a half on top of that.
Hold on. I'm a key it in right now, live on the air.
Bayville Elks,
NJ. It is an hour and 20 minutes. It was the same as going to the Wind Show.
That's not bad.
No, that's coming from here in Center Reach.
That's not bad. That's not bad. We would love to give you a table. We'd love to have you out if you want to come out August 19th.
The problem is that the hour and 20 minutes is then you add the traffic to it.
It sucks. The traffic on there, like
I would love to come out to a show. Yeah, I mean, I'll check my schedule and
let me know. We'd love to have you out there, give you a table out there, and just do best.
I'll bring my own table. You don't have to give me one.
There you go. Anthony Gangone, being the glory hound he is, will probably come out anyway and try to break your table.
Probably.
I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen?
I fucked up my camera.
It sounds like it. It sounds like Gangone went inside your house and flipped your other table.
Gangone's got me so upset I messed up my camera. Now you're going to see my green screen.
The date is August 19th. August 19th.
August 19th. Gotcha. Serena, check the calendar. Serena's got to check the calendar for me. She's got me, She's got me all over the place, Serena. Serena's trying to kill me, just PJ.
I mean, why not? All right.
She booking me for 3 shows in one night. That's a lot.
This weekend. Last weekend I wrestled 3 shows in a row. After the whole Saturday gimmick, Gangone hitting me on the top of the head with a chair, doing a signing. The next day, I showed up at another promotion called Bree Combination to support a good friend of mine's early in the afternoon, and then I showed up at Sanctuary and I became Sanctuary champion. Like I said in my message to Gangone, that's the biggest threat to him. That's what makes me the biggest threat to Gangone. He can hit me in the head with a chair, but the next day I got up and became Sanctuary champion. I get up stronger and I come in and no telling what I'm going to win. He knows that. Who knows? And that's the beauty of Chosen. I run Chosen Pro Wrestling. Who's to say Gangon won't show up?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Who's to say Gangon won't show up, do something crazy, or I won't call him out. Maybe I'll call him out for a face-to-face on August 19th.
Who knows? August 19th, you may show up at a VPW show. You never know.
Yeah, who knows?
And take out Kane Industries from me.
Who knows? And Fly Nye Noriega, I guess we could announce his match also. Fly Nye, we put out the promo. I think we put out the promo tonight. The Fly Nye Noriega match is going to be Fly Nye and Eater Cash. Eater is his manager / partner. And I'm tired of him and Joe Crew fighting over every building we booked him in. So it's going to be Joe Crew and a better Ronez. They're good friends. They're Memory Museum when they're a tag team. And they're going to go against Fly Nye and Eater Cash.
Breaking all the Chosen news tonight.
All of it. You're getting all of it. I mean, we're here. We're talking about all the things I got going on. We're talking about Chosen. We're talking about Titan. Talking about IWA. This weekend for me is another jam-packed weekend. I'm coming off a 3-show weekend, and then now this weekend I got IWA Open Challenge match. I don't even know who I'm facing. I'm defending 2 championships.
Wow.
It's in the main event. So you got all that pressure, and then the next day I'm facing a good friend of mine, well, used to be, in Face, a former member of the Takeover in a New Jersey street fight in Invictus Pro Wrestling at Richfield Park on Sunday.
Back to Richfield,
and everybody saw what happened when me and Face came face to face in the win match. We came face to face and couldn't keep our hand off each other. We kept beating each other up. Face is a talented guy, man. He's a talented guy. He's hanging out with the wrong crowd, and he's becoming a secondary piece. And, like we're brothers, we uplift each other, but I didn't uplift that guy so he could become a secondary piece to somebody else.
He does keep to himself. I noticed that.
Yeah, that's Face. That's who he is, man. I mean, he actually cut a promo on me. It was surprised everybody. Was it good? No, but he cut a promo. And now it's him versus me. And we're going to kill each other. We're going to go crazy. And who knows? It might even bleed back into Win. Who knows what's going on at Win now? With that whole heavyweight championship picture. I'm firmly in that heavyweight championship picture. Papa Don, Alvin Alvarez, and Joey Conway, the cause of it all. They want to form Vintage.
No.
Whatever the hell they want to call themselves. And they want to hit me in the head with a belt to ensure their man goes over and wins.
I think whatever happened that night, Conway has parted ways with them.
Oh man!
Now it's a new stable. It is. I'm going to pull it up in a second.
Okay.
That Conway's aligned himself with.
Oh, isn't it slime balls? Oh my god! I actually like the slime balls. Why do all these people have to form groups to face me?
I don't know.
They all got to form groups to keep their championship, but I'm out here.
You're a threat. That's why.
I left the group to come out and win championships. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a different breed. I'm a different animal. Who knows what Win holds? I know wrestling is now, his next show is July 29th. I believe it's back at Richfield. Anthony Blackwell Jr. Please go check out his podcast.
What's up, Blackwell?
Plug, man. The ABJ. He just had an amazing interview with Prince Ahmed. Prince Ahmed's one hell of a talent. I talked about him just now. If you haven't watched it, go check out that interview, man. It's amazing stuff.
Technically, I can go to Chosen on August 19th.
Oh, she's putting you out there.
Precious.
Precious makes his debut on August 19th for Chosen Pro Wrestling.
Awesome. What's going on with the women's division there?
Oh, the women's division is heated right now, and it's going through 3 women. It's going through Harleen Lopez, Joni Burke, and Tiffany Avatar. It's going through those 3 women. At the last show, we had Joni Burke go one-on-one with Tiffany Avatar in Tiffany's true debut for Chosen Pro Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And she came up short, and then Harleen decided she wanted to attack everybody. I mean, that's a Chosen show, though, because even on the pre-show, we had the camera going around, and then Joe Crew and Fly Nye start beating each other up in front of fans, on fans.
What?
That's a Chosen Pro Wrestling show. The main event, one of the best main events, and I'll put our main event up against anybody, Chosen Pro Wrestling.
I can't miss this show, PJ.
Nah, you can't. It's insane. The show
Harleen is fantastic.
The show goes into every twist and turn imaginable. It's insane. The main event, one of the best main events, we had Prince Ahmed go against Abeta Rones, Kamikaze, Andre Polino, who that was his last match at Chosen. He's not a full-time Titan. Elijah Eden, and Nikolai White, who's a standout prospect for Chosen. It's almost like you could call him the number one pick, you know? And they went to war. The match was one of the best matches I ever seen in person. And I'll put it up for match of the year against anybody's match, except for mine's, because, you know, I'll just choose mine anyway.
That's right.
But at the end of that match, we saw Trey Felipe come out and super kick Nikolai White. Amidst all the chaos, and it was just insane. Hoboken, New Jersey, I think they wanted to kick us out. The building was nuts. The building was going crazy. So it was insane, man. And I think with Chosen Pro, we just need to get more people. Right now, I feel, and this is me, the promoter / booker talking, there's a drought when it comes to just gaining new fans and having people come out to shows. Everybody's running the same day. I still don't even think that has anything to do with it. I think it has more to do with maybe there was some bad wrestling in some of these towns, and it scarred some fans. And some fans was like, I'm not coming back out to see an indie show.
Right.
And it's a shame, man, because some of these shows, oh my God, some of these shows are phenomenal. The Chosen show was so amazing. Anthony Blackwell and Peter DeLong are like one of my favorite commentary tandems. Don't worry, we're thinking about it. But you see, Felipe, here he goes coming at
I see.
Stop this, man. It's insane.
The Chosen, man, everybody's like on fire over there,
They're
man.
on fire. They're hungry. Those are hungry guys. And the show they put on is bar none one of the best indie shows you could watch, period. Titan Championship Wrestling this weekend put on one hell of a show. Right. One hell of a show from top to bottom. And when I tell you, they had me and TJ Marconi as co-main, and me and TJ big ass got a fight forever chant. A fight forever chant. PJ Savage, TJ Marconi, and then all of a sudden Anthony Gangone, and I knew it, man. I knew it. I walked through the curtain. Anthony Gangone is standing there, and he gave me that look because he knew he was going on next. He was the main event, and he gave me that look like, "Oh, you think you did something? Watch what I'm about to do." And him and Joe Ocasio went out and had one of the best matches I ever seen again. Wow. And it's like you don't get that often where you have two matches back to back that are super TV quality, super high quality. Fans are super engaged. You don't get that a lot on an indie show. And Titan Championship Wrestling put that out there. It put that out there. And it's like, I just wish more fans were out there seeing these products, getting out there to go see them and be there in person and take it in so you can see the energy and feel the energy. And some of these shows are better than the product that you're going to go see at Madison Square Garden, that you're going to see in AEW. The shows that they're putting on are insane because these young guys like me, guys like Anthony Gangone, we're leaving it all out there. There's nothing that we're leaving behind. Like we're leaving everything in that ring. So that's why it's so special right now. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. 100%, man. I saw it this weekend. Kamikaze, everyone you name still ain't as explosive as I. Click, click, boom.
Gotta block the Chosen guys. Everyone's trying to sneak in here for some bookings.
They're all over the chat tonight. The Chosen.
Trying to sneak in for some booking. Oh God!
Kamikaze came into one of my podcasts, man. He jacked himself in there.
Kamikaze is one of those talents, man. I've watched from afar for a long time, and I always said if I had my own promotion, there would be guys that I would give chances to and give them a platform, and he was always at the top of that list. He's one of those guys. He could go, man. He could go.
We're gonna trade hats, me and Kamikaze. His hat is freaking awesome, man. I love his hat.
Oh my God! Even there's so many other shows, man. Like Invictus Pro Wrestling, when they're in New York, they're just rocking. And Invictus right now, this Sunday is a double jointed show with Northern Federation Wrestling. Mm-hmm. The card is insane. the cards stacked over there.
Right.
And even IWA, which is, you have a lot of younger guys there, but they're all hungry. Fly Nye's there.
Mm.
Trey Felipe's at IWA. Osito's one of the best talents out here. There's so many guys at IWA in the Nut House. The Nut House is a special place. There's a lot of people there, man. That fan base is strong. And it's like they don't leave Nutley, New Jersey. They don't go to any other show. They stay in Nutley. But that fan base is pretty cool, man. And there's a lot of people I've met over there, some lifelong friends that I've met through that IWA. Please, if you're in Nutley, New Jersey or in the surrounding areas, go check out IWA this weekend.
Awesome. What about your logo right there? Are you going to put that on a hat?
Yeah, so this is almost like phase 2. PJ Savage, it's coming out. So I want to say August, September, that's when all the phase 2 merch is coming out. There's going to be some really cool stuff that comes out. We got flags being made. We got slam buddies being made. We got T-shirts. We got hoodies. There's a whole bunch of merch coming out. New stickers, new keychains.
I want a slam buddy for myself.
Oh, man, the slam buddies are going to be so cool. I can't wait to get the slam buddies.
You got to let me know, man. I need my own slam buddies.
I got you, man. I got you. What's up, Josh? What's up, brother?
What's up?
But, yeah, the slam buddies are going to be so cool, man. We got the slam buddies coming out. We got so much coming out. Phase 2 merch line for PJ Savage is going to be so fun.
Now,
looking forward to it.
Coming in Q, I believe it's 3 or 4 for Funko. They're going to release an app where you can make your own pop and have it shipped to you. So PJ Savage pops, maybe?
Who knows? Why not? Why not look into those, right? Why not? I know there's a market for them. I know my kids would go crazy just to have them. And
I know I'm getting one.
For it. A lot of people have been asking for a lot of that kind of PJs. So that's why I want to make the Slam Buddies and get that done, and a whole new line of T-shirts and stuff that's coming out. And then along with that phase 2 is a whole new set of gear. So get ready because you're going to see new geared up PJ Savage is coming out. It's going to be awesome, bro. It's going to be awesome. What's up, brother? What's up?
Good. Okay, I know you're whoa.
You've been on the rock for the last 6 years, huh, brother? Nah, man, but it's gonna. I'm looking forward to the second half of this year. The first half of this year was pretty special. Did a lot of great things with Titan Championship Wrestling. A lot of great things with Win. I've been at a lot of big, high-profile companies in the back, getting looked at and being talked about, being brought on, and hopefully the second half of this year we're not in the back no more, and we're on the forefront. So that's all I ask. All I ask is for a chance to get up, be on the company. I'm the kind of guy that I promote to hell and high water. I'll do 10 podcasts a week. The promos, I got promos scheduled for the whole week. I think there's a promo scheduled to come out tonight. So
wow.
I got a whole bunch of stuff just lined up. It's on par. It's rocking. I just can't wait to take this to the next level. I'll never forget. I think AJ Styles did a Talk is Jericho, and he talked about when Vince needed him to go to Abu Dhabi, and he was on SmackDown Friday night. He wasn't scheduled to go to Abu Dhabi the next day, and Vince reached out to him right after his match on SmackDown, said, "Can you make it to Abu Dhabi?" He got right on a jet, went to Abu Dhabi, did his match over there at the Crown Jewel show they had, and then got right back on the jet and showed up at Monday Night Raw. But even then, before that, he did a radio show appearance at 6 a.m. right off the airplane.
Wow!
And Vince was like, "That's a pit bull. That's somebody that's in the cog that I need in WWE." And that's what I strive to be.
That's someone who's all in, whatever company they're in.
Exactly. That's exactly what I strive to be, man. I strive to be that guy that, like, look at this past weekend. Like I said, I'll reiterate it. Friday night win, Saturday store signing, Saturday night, 3 hours away in Bayville, New Jersey, wrestling TJ Marconi. Then Sunday, going out to another wrestling show to support a friend. And then later on that night, main event in Sanctuary and winning a heavyweight championship over there. Right. Like, that's me, man. Like, that's what I want to do. That's why I do this. This is what I strive for. It's not about these. It's about putting in the work and creating a legacy.
And you're killing it, man, everywhere you go, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I just want to keep on going, keep the ball rolling, and then being the promoter at Chosen, it doesn't help.
You're a busy guy, man.
And then I'm a full-time dad, man. I got 4 kids. My oldest daughter is 14 now. She's talking about wanting to train, and she wants to get into it. And then my youngest 3-year-old, every night, I have this saying. I don't know if I ever told you this. I have this saying of when I'm in the car, I tell Jerry, Jay Outcast. He's a wrestler that's kind of like under my wing, and I'm helping him out. But I tell him, all right, time for one more match, because I know I got to go home no matter what time it is. It could be 11, 12 o'clock at night. My son's going to be up, my youngest son. He's going to be up. He's going to be waiting for me. And when I come through the door, he's going to have his belts on, his little toy wrestling belts. And he's going, you going to go, Daddy? You ready to go? And the other day, I put up a post. I called him Thursday before the crazy weekend I had. Thursday night, I was fixing all my gear in the room. And I called him. I come in the room, and he has my gear on.
Oh, shit.
Putting on my gear, he has his little microphone, and he's like, Daddy, I got to cut promo pics.
Nice.
Daddy, take pictures of me. I have a picture on my phone. I'll show it to you. This is the little man with my gear on. Where is it? Of course, my phone doesn't want to work, man.
Look at that. Oh, shit.
With the PJ Savage tights going, Daddy, take picture
nice.
of me.
With a Bowser t-shirt. I love it.
With the he's a heel, man. He's a heel. He's going to be a heel for life. I already know it. He's a heel. He's a little Dominic Mysterio in the making.
That's right.
Little rotten apple. That's what he is.
You never know. You might have your own custody match over there. Custody on the
Oh, man. It's so good, man. I'm blessed right now, man. I got a beautiful family, full-time dad.
That's awesome, man.
And I'm on the road every weekend. Every day I'm training, I'm studying, I'm working. It's the grind, man, but this is what I want. I want to get the WWE or AEW, and I want to do this 10 times over, be even more busy.
Definitely, man. Well deserved, too, man, because you're a good guy, man. You're a really good guy.
You're a tall guy.
And you're in it to win it. That's right.
I can't get over how tall you are, man. I can't get over it.
What are you going to do?
You come off so short. On
the podcast?
I guess it's because you sit far away from the camera. There's a lot of height. You see, I'm all up close. Anybody else watching this right now probably thinks I'm a way bigger man than you. No, this is Big Show, fellas.
I'm pretty tall. I am pretty tall.
We got to get you into the ring, Papa. We got to get you into the ring, man.
No, I'm too old for that.
Come on, just a big boot, choke slam.
No. Maybe as a manager or something. Maybe.
Oh, there we go. Never say never. Never say never.
Maybe. I would love to walk down to the ring with someone, even if I just walk down and just leave.
Hey, look, we got some opportunity at Win.
That's a dream.
Maybe I need somebody to help me out, be on my side. Even at Titan Championship Wrestling. I know you don't like getting going. Maybe we'll have you come down here.
That's right.
We have you come down here to Titan Championship Wrestling. You walk out with me and you hit Gang going over the head with a table. We can do that.
There you go. Throw the table right on Genko.
There we go.
He won't see it coming.
No. Genko's so blinded by his own ego, he can't see nothing coming.
Awesome stuff you got going, PJ. Got a big weekend. Actually, every weekend's busy for you, man.
Yeah.
When do you have time to sleep?
I don't. I
feel the same way.
I don't. And then it's crazy. I have an amazing wife. My wife is, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to be a wrestler. Awesome. I wouldn't be able to put the work in that I want to put in and be that workhorse or be that AJ Styles and go to Abu Dhabi at the last minute.
Definitely.
If it wasn't for her, and she sacrificed so much ever since I started wrestling. She sacrificed so much, man. So much for me. And like, I'm talking like even time to spend with her. Right. I'm not there for our anniversary or her birthday. I was booked. Right, and she's really fine with it. Like she's an amazing woman, and I cannot wait to sign that contract because that contract's for her. It's not for me. It's for my kids. It's for them. Definitely. None of it's for me. It's for them.
100%. Whoa, what's this? BCW is weekend BCW. I don't know what that means. Do you know what he's saying? What Josh is saying?
No, I got no clue.
No clue. All right, PJ, let's talk about some upcoming appearances and where everybody can follow you.
Check me out everywhere at PJ Savage. I just started a TikTok. I still don't know how to use it. PJ effing Savage. What I'm going to do on my TikTok though is because I have a lot of clips. So I was running my little weekly vlog called Savage Season.
Mm-hmm.
It just with everything I got going on, it's hard for me to sit down and edit a weekly show.
It's tough, man.
Then film it, and then because now I got my hand in so many pots, and I'm kind of a guy that like when I'm in the locker room, a lot of guys come to me for advice or come to talk to me about their match or what should they do. I don't have time to pull out my phone and vlog. So like the little times that I do it, but I do have a lot of footage. I have my whole Puerto Rico trip. I have
shit, man. We didn't get a chance to talk about that.
Yeah, brother. The Puerto Rico trip was insane. I got a crazy story for you also.
All right, we'll talk about it after your appearances.
Yeah, I got a crazy story about the Puerto Rico trip.
I heard a little bit of something.
Yeah, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. A little bit's not. That's an understatement. But I got the whole Puerto Rico trip on my phone, just in bits and pieces. I got the Chosen Pro Wrestling tryout. I have the night that I faced Anthony Gangone. I have so many episodes that are unreleased. So what I'm going to do is break them down into the clips that they're already in, and I'm going to upload them to TikTok. So TikTok is going to be where Savage Season airs, essentially.
Gotcha. Let's talk about Chosen. I know we were going to end it, but let's talk about Chosen. The tryout process I heard was insane over there.
Yeah, man. We had over 80 people show up, 80 wrestlers.
Wow. That's
from all over. We had people from Arizona. We had people from Denver. We had people from all over the East Coast. We had a guy from Florida. One of the guys that made it to the roster, Ades Perez, he's from Florida. And he flies himself out every single Chosen show to come out and wrestle. And a guy that's hungry, I'm gonna give you a spot. You're gonna be on the show, and you could deliver, and you could cut promos.
100%.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna put you on the show, and he's one of those guys, man. But that Chosen tryout, it was special to me, man. I felt like I was back at Gleason's. Everybody knows I was head trainer over at Gleason's gym. I was head trainer there for almost 2-3 years. So it felt like I was right back in those shoes, being a trainer and helping guys out and doing the drills that I just do all the time anyway. Timing drills, impact drills. We had character drills. We had so much just going on. And then we had some tryout matches. And then later on that night, we had a show. Titan had a show called Courage and Power, which I was in the main event on. It was me and Anthony Gangone for the belt, which he likes to say, and I don't like. He put my ass to sleep. Anyway, we had that. Anyway. Yeah. So it was a crazy process, man. That whole day was just taxing. I just to be real with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So we went out that night again. It was in Bayville, so it's almost 3 hours away from me. We went out that night, Friday night, the night before, to set up, and we was filming things, content. There's a cool little snippets on Modify TV. Go check out that app for all your Titan Championship Wrestling content. We had the snippet come out where, just airing it, doing our own little documentary about it. So we filmed a bunch of stuff that night. We had a wild night in the hotel. The hotel looked like a jail cell. It was crazy. I got that filmed.
Wow.
On TikTok. So go watch that. And then we had to be up because the trial started at 7 in the morning. So I had to be up at 6 in the morning after filming to like 1, 2 in the morning, then going to Denny. I think we were at the Applebee's and eating steak at like 2 in the morning. We got to wake up at 3 hours. And then waking up, hardly getting any sleep because, spoiler alert, Jay Outcast was in the hotel with me, and that man snores like a rate. Like, I don't know, like someone's drilling next to you. It was insane. I got the videos. They're going up. I got Jay Out. I hit Jay Outcast with an ironing board. I threw it on top of his head. I was upset. And then to show up at 7 in the morning, the drill, go crazy, train guys, be attentive, and be on it, like just be on par because we're there looking at talent and scouting for the future of Titan, the future of the indie scene. That's Chosen Pro Wrestling. And then I was dead, man. I was dead. That tryout ended about 3:30. I was dead. I was finished. And then it hit me because I'm dead. I'm like, I need to go. I haven't eaten. I need to sit in a car. I need to go to sleep. I'm tired. I can't move. I was shaking. I was like this because I was just done. And then all of a sudden, I was like, I'm in the main event with Anthony Gangone tonight.
Yikes.
I'm in the main event with Gangone tonight.
You need your rest.
Cool. So I went into the car. I got there's a cool little advice that got passed down to me. If you're ever just exhausted, go to sleep for a half an hour on the dot. Mm-hmm. It works. You wake up like you slept for 4 or 5 hours.
You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that because I did that because I slept 4 hours last night.
Yeah.
And I had to go to work. And then when I went to lunch, I'm like, I ate something real quick. And then I'm like, let me take like a half-hour nap. And I felt like now I was wide awake. When I got home, usually I take another nap before I do the podcast. And then I was like just up. Let me make some tea.
Yeah, it's crazy. I listened to Daniel Bryan on a podcast, and he talked about calculating your sleep. And to always sleep in either 30-minute or 90-minute intervals. So, like you wake up, you get a sleep calculator. If you go to sleep, you have to wake up at 7:30. It's always a half an hour interval that you should go to sleep. So you should go to sleep at like 9:30 the night before or something like that.
Right.
So I looked into that, and then somebody else told me just to go to sleep for the half an hour if you need to regain some of that momentum, if you got to do something right away. Right. And I did that, man. I found the car. I laid down. I closed my eyes. I put my alarm for a half an hour because I knew I had to go over my match anyway with Gangone. And that night was so taxing, man, because then after I got up, I was good talking to Gangone, and we're going over the show and everything, talking to Billy, talking to all these guys. And then all of a sudden, the X gets thrown up, and no one knows what's going on. And then we find out Tiffany Avatar had a seizure in the ring.
Oh, wow.
And she's being taken to the hospital. And, like, being the trainer and the guy that was putting everybody through it, and all of a sudden you kind of feel like it's your fault. And you're like, oh man, then you start caring about these kids, like you start caring about Tiffany because I'm the head guy from Chosen. It's me, like I care about Trey Felipe. I care about Nikolai White. I care about all these people that go through the Chosen roster that's on it, that's grinding to push my vision. Right. And those they're my family forever. And to watch Tiffany get hauled into the ambulance, I almost had to like sit down. I'd never forget it. I squatted. There was like this little room that led right before you got to Gorilla. And I squatted down and I put water on my head. And I was just like, I need to zone out. I need to zone out because I need to deliver. Yeah, I'm worried about Tiffany and everything's going through my mind. I'm fucking exhausted. I had the shakes before I took that nap. And then but I have to deliver. I have to go out with Anthony Gangone. And honestly, I had one of the best matches in my career that night against Anthony Gangone. It's crazy how this wrestling works, man. It's crazy.
That's crazy, man. But hey, you're there. You care about your talent, and that's just the type of guy you are, man. So
yeah, man. That's it, man. That's it, man. And just again, it's just the wrestling world, bro. It's the wrestling world.
It's the wrestling world. Now let's talk about this Puerto Rico trip real quick. So tell me a story, PJ.
All right. So you're the first one getting this.
Okay, all right. I'm ready.
Yeah. So we land in Puerto Rico. Me, Joey Conway, and Adrian Santos. It was all three of us. So we land in Puerto Rico. We get there and we get to the venue, and all of a sudden, right? They decide to put me versus Joey Conway on first.
Oh.
As much as I don't like Joey Conway, me and him have a very similar mindset when it comes to we are on another level and we are going to steal the show.
Right.
We pissed off everyone in that locker room because we went in. Here comes Felipe. We went into that show. We went on first and we went 20, 30 minutes. Wrestled all over the building.
Oh, wow.
Went crazy. We had a main event match and we went on first and burnt out the crowd. Came back through the curtain. Me and him was pumped and the whole locker room was just pissed. And me and him was looking at each other like,
it's how we do.
Well, brother,
it's how we roll over here.
It's how we roll, man. We're from New York. There's no respect the second match or third match. It's, you go out first or you go out last and you're going to deliver. Just like me and Anthony Gangone had that little comeback, where I went on before him and he gave me that look and he was like, all right, I'm going to go out and do better. And he had 2 amazing matches back to back. That's what it's about. Puerto Rico just isn't like that. The politics are very different over there. But now that's the beginning of the story, right? So later that night, we're taking us all these places. The show ends. It's like 10 o'clock. They said they had the driver for us to take us to our hotel or our Airbnb. And we saw no confirmation yet. So we're like, God, what's going on?
Right.
Confirmation. We don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, we're eating food. We're doing this. We're in a car. It's pitch black. We don't even know where we're at. We're in the middle of Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico. In the hood. We're in the projects.
Oh, no.
Still no hotel. And we're like, what's going on? So then finally, the guy that booked it all comes clean. And he's like, the Airbnb fucked me.
Wow.
So we don't have a place for you to stay right now. We're looking for it.
Oh, wow.
Mind you, this happened at like 8, 9 o'clock. Whoa. If they would have told us, me, Conway, Adrian would have came up together, put our money together, and got an Airbnb or a hotel on our own. And you know what it was? I think it was the company was coming back out. They wanted to treat talent right. So I think a part of them thought we, since we're guys from New York and we're the next up indie talent, that we needed a room to ourselves. So they were trying to look for cheap 3 rooms. Oh, and it's like, nah, man, like they could have got us 1 room. I don't care if there was 1 bed in there. I would have slept on the floor. I would have slept in the tub. Just give me a pillow. You know what I'm saying? But I guess they didn't know that about us. So, and then they just didn't want to tell us. So,
jeez. So what ended up happening there?
This is where it gets juicy, right?
Oh, no.
So all of a sudden we start speeding. We're speeding down the road. And we end up at a very sketchy looking hotel. And the front of it said Love Riverdale. And I look at Conway. He was in the backseat. I was riding shotgun. I look at Adrian. I'm like, this is not good.
This is not good.
It's not good, brother. It's not good. I felt like it was an episode of Dark Side of the Ring. So, long story short, it was a love hotel. To get some love if you feel lonely.
That's right.
And mind you, this is the funny part, right? So there's 3 wrestlers in this car. We're big dudes. We're not small guys, you know? And our driver is a Papa Dink. He tall. He big. Huge. So there's 4 massive human beings in this car. And in Spanish, our driver tells the lady that was driving, she had a go-kart. She was cleaning out one of the rooms, taking the sheets out and cleaning it, right? And we're passing by all these little rooms that had jacuzzis and crazy stuff in them, right? And she's cleaning out one of the rooms, and in Spanish,
I could just see Conway going, what the fuck is going on?
In Spanish, the guy tells the lady in the go-kart, I have 3 men in the back. We're looking for a place to stay tonight. In Spanish. And in Spanish, the lady replies back, 3 guys. What the hell are you guys doing here? I am not cleaning up whatever mess you guys are going to make. Please turn around and get out of here.
Oh man.
This lady thought we were all just there to be with each other and have fun. All right, cool. So we drive out, we leave. And I tell the other car in front of us, the guy who brought us out. And mind you, besides this little hiccup, the company was amazing. The matches were amazing. They treated us awesome. They paid for food and all this stuff. They treated us like kings. It's just we had this hiccup, and it was a great story to tell, you know? And so we pull up to a second hotel, another love hotel.
Oh, that's two.
Another love hotel. And I tell the guy in front, I'm like, look, man, tell him we're 3 wrestlers. Because wrestling out there in Puerto Rico is godsend.
Right.
It's everything. It's
huge.
bigger than baseball. It's bigger than basketball. It's bigger than everything out there. It's the sport out there. Right. So I'm like, tell him you got 3 wrestlers from the United States, and we need a place to stay tonight. He's going to bite, man. Just say that. Don't say you got 3 guys in the car, man. So he tells him exactly what I said.
3 big guys.
You got 3 wrestlers in there. And the guy goes, oh, 3 luchadors. Oh, yeah, come. I got rooms for you guys, right? Conway doesn't, one of the guys just doesn't want to sleep by themselves. I didn't want to sleep by myself. The room was shady. The area was extremely shady. The couch was a love seat. Like one of those love seats. Like not a one-seater, just a love seat. The bed had a mirror on top of it. There was bugs all over the place.
Oh man.
It was gross. It was crazy. It was insane. It was a hellish. I didn't want to sleep on the sheets. There was handprints on the wall. Like there was a menu. There was a menu with women on it. Like you couldn't make this stuff up, man. You couldn't make this stuff up, man. You just couldn't. And then,
man.
So Adrian Santos, it's me and Conway, and then Adrian Santos is getting his own room. And we pull up into Adrian's room, and we're same thing, same get up. We're all laughing. We're joking around at this point. We're all saying we're not going to sleep tonight. And we look at Adrian's bed, and we're like, Adrian, there's some red stuff on your bed.
Oh, no.
Like there's some red stuff on your bed, bro.
Oh man.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
There's spots of red all over the side of your bed.
Oh no.
And then we look on the wall, there's spots of red splattered on the wall. And then we look on the ceiling and there's spots of red splattered on the mirror above us. I'm like, what was going on in here? Because Adrian, I think that's blood, bro.
Somebody was murdered in the room.
And then he goes, what blood? That's not blood. That's probably paint. Me and Conway look at him and go, there's not a spot in this room that's painted red. It's all gray and white. That's blood. You got to sleep on that tonight. Oh, my God. You talk about Hell Night, man. And it got worse after that. But
wow.
And then mind you, there was a TV in the room, and let's just say you wasn't getting cable. All right? It's just, hey, the stuff on the TV matched the whole vibe of the night. So you couldn't even put the TV on, man. So it was, believe me, that wasn't catch-up, Sarita. Not catch-up. It was a crazy night.
Boy, Adrian, man.
And then we had to get up the next day and wrestle for the company again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we wrestled for them back-to-back nights. We had to wrestle for them again, man. And
wow.
Is a night that I'll never forget, but it's one of those like I even told Conway and Adrian in the moment, I was like, because we're laughing about it now, but in that moment,
right, you ain't laughing.
You're uneasy. You're a little crazy. You're a little anxious. The anxiety is a little high. You're a little on alert. And I told her, I was like, we're gonna laugh about this when we leave, man. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a story we keep forever, and that's exactly what it turned into. Going to Puerto Rico, wrestling for the first time, going back to my homeland, and having one hell of a weekend out there, man. It was insane. It was insane.
I heard Conway couldn't keep up with you guys eating.
No. He couldn't keep up with it. He couldn't keep. When we first got there, they brought us this plate. It was rice and beans.
He goes, yo, those fucking guys can eat. I'm trying to go to the gym. I can't eat all that.
He tried. He tried to keep up. He tried. He just couldn't. He couldn't. Then we eat the whole plate of food. And then mind you, that's Latin food. This is what we eat up here. This is why PJ Savage has a belly, you know?
I know what you're talking about. I do the same thing. I'm eating that shit up.
I'm Puerto Rican. You're going to give me rice and beans and fried pork chops? Hell yeah. From the motherland?
Yeah.
Give me seconds. But,
Dame más.
But then after you eat, they come out and they bring desserts. And
oh yeah,
they bring you like they brought us these. They were called casitas. It was just like a cheese-filled dessert. It was like this big long thing. It was like Eclair, but it was like cheese and it was amazing. They brought those out, and Conway couldn't pronounce it. He kept calling them casinos.
Oh.
It's enough the Spanish lady. The casino? Casino? Oh, yeah, it's good. I don't want to eat it, though. I'm full. It's a casino. And then we took it back to the Airbnb the next night because the following night, we got an Airbnb. We was good. We was happy.
Oh, nice.
But it was insane, man. It was insane. Conway could not
shit. That's awesome, man. Good stuff, PJ. Good stuff, man. Thank you for coming on the show tonight, brother.
Of course, man. This is a good one. This is probably one of my favorite episodes we did, man. This is a good one.
It was a good one. And it looks like I'll be at Chosen.
Yeah, let's go. Be on the barricades at Chosen. We got you, baby. We got you.
I'm everywhere. I'm like you, man. I'm everywhere. I'm VPW, Chosen, Win, New Evolution. I'm everywhere.
Let's get it done, man. Let's get it done. Let's get you out here some more. We're going to kill your schedule.
I know, man. I know. I'm a busy guy too, buddy. All right. Let's talk about Win real quick. The Maximo Legacy Tag Team Tournament. And I got to get that banner done. But anyway, the Maximo Legacy Tag Team Tournament, Saturday, July 29th at Ridgefield Park. Make sure you go to Wrestling Is Now to get your tickets for that event.
Yeah. Go get it. Yes. I will be in action that night. So
when you have the flyer for Chosen, send it to me so I can put it up.
Yeah, definitely. And go check out everything Titan Championship Wrestling and go check out everything Sanctuary. I dropped my laptop. Look at that. Anthony Gangon's in the building. Flipping tables.
Watch out for your table, buddy.
Flipping tables over here. But yeah, go check out everything Sanctuary Wrestling, man.
Check out Sanctuary, Titan, Goddesses.
The whole Titan Enterprise, man. It's a special place, man. They're doing some special things. They got some special shows coming up. I know they got July 15th, Ocean County Fair. July 22nd, they have a show running too. They're running back-to-back weeks. And spoiler alert, I will be defending the Sanctuary Heavyweight Championship. And, I will be appearing this weekend also with this belt at IWA. So it's awesome, man. It's cool, man. Go check out everything Sanctuary Wrestling. Blessed to be a part of them. Sanctuary is a home for me.
Goddesses is July 8th, so everybody knows.
Yeah, Goddesses of War. Go check that out, man. It's run by amazing management. They're doing some special things out there. Again, I'll reiterate it, man. I just wish the fans could come out and see these products.
Yeah, definitely.
Come out and see these products. Go out there, go check these out. They put on special shows, special matches. We just need the people in the seats. And there's a little bit of a drought right now in the scene. Everybody's drawing low numbers. Everybody's drawing low numbers.
Yeah, definitely. I saw that.
Yeah, so
different promotions.
We all need to come together as a scene and
support indie wrestling.
Yeah, support indie wrestling to get the numbers back up in the Northeast because New York is becoming a hotbed. New Jersey's a hotbed. It's becoming a place to be, and we're putting on amazing wrestling. We just need to come together, support everyone, and get these fans out to these shows.
Absolutely. And I got VPW coming up on July 15th. I will be there that Saturday night, so go to victoryprowrestling.com to support VPW. Battle in Bayshore. You see the card there, PJ.
Yeah. I like VPW, man. I've said it. I've always wanted to work for VPW.
Absolutely, man. We always had that conversation.
I always wanted to work at VPW, so who knows? Maybe there's something we put in the work.
If you had to wrestle anybody on this card, who would you wrestle?
Oh man, I would love to wrestle Brother Greatness. He's one of those guys I would love to go to war with. Desmond Cole, Buffa, he's somebody that we've crossed paths at other promotions. He's an amazing wrestler. Leo Sparrow, somebody I probably just want to kill, like he had that moment with MJF, and he just has that face you want to punch.
He doesn't like me very much, PJ. What about Bobby Orlando?
Oh man, of course, Bobby Orlando. He's been killing it, man. He was a guy that was been killing it in Massachusetts up there. He's somebody I
100%.
would love to get a hold of and tangle with. Even Tomlinson. Tomlinson's one of those guys too. I would love to get a hold of, lock up with. We've crossed paths at Invictus Pro Wrestling. I'm very familiar with that roster, man. I do my homework.
Tomlinson's great, man. I also want to give him my condolences. His mother passed away recently.
Oh wow, so, condolences for sure.
My buddy Jack, man. We're all with you, brother. We're praying for your family.
Definitely condolences.
Definitely. And you're right. I will be at Chosen Pro Wrestling now, August 19th. And that's right. The Amazon will join us here on the podcast on Saturday, July 1st to promote all things goddesses.
Awesome. Look at Titan Enterprises taking over the Beyond the Barricade, man.
They're coming here, man. I got everybody. Tomorrow night, I'm back, PJ. With the Rat Bastards. You know these guys?
Oh, I like Rat Bastards. I like the Rat Bastards. I like them a lot. They were at IWA one time.
They're so mean.
I like them, man. I like those guys, man. I like guys a little bit mean. They're cool, man. I like the Rat Bastards. Big fan of those guys.
We'll see what they have to say tomorrow. And
I see you. I see you, Skills. I see you.
Who's on the chat?
Skills.
Oh shit! Skills, what's up?
Skills is on. Skills is on, man.
We talked about Win tonight, so we haven't forgotten about Win. What's up, Papa Dank?
A lot of Win tonight.
A lot of win. We told about the tag team tournament at Richfield Park Saturday, July 29th. Right, PJ?
Yeah, man. And look, you see the Sanctuary Championship? This is a message for Joey Conway, too. Because I should have the Win Championship on this shoulder. Oh, God damn, I hate that picture.
Give him the message. Oh,
I hate that picture. But you see something? I got hit in the head with a belt. Went through hell. And I got back up. And I won this. Just know that's what makes me dangerous, Conway. I'm going to get back up and I'll come back stronger. And I'll be damned if this year ends without me holding that piece of gold right there. I will be holding that World Championship.
He's coming for you, Conway. Watch out.
I'm coming for him full force. And he knows it. I'm coming for him full force.
You got to watch out for the slime balls, though. They're in his corner this time.
God damn it.
I will also be back this Saturday with CJ Bambino. Finally, I get to sit down with CJ, and it is not 6 o'clock. It will be at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. My buddy CJ. Awesome. All right. Once again, PJ Savage. Is our third time together, right? On this podcast?
Yeah, third time.
Third time's the charm, right?
This was a fun episode. I like this one, man.
It was fun, man. And I'm sure you'll be back soon.
Yeah, we got a lot to promote. We're going to get you hooked up with Titan Enterprises. We're going to get you hooked up with all of us. Now you're at Chosen, so who knows what's going to happen.
Holy cow, man. I'm a busy guy too, man.
Now.
Oh, we're just going to see each other every weekend at this point.
Who knows? We're going to be booked together now. That's it.
Right. Also, one more thing before I go. I am part of the MCW Anti-Bullying Tour. Let me bring that up. And we are working on a very special guest for an upcoming episode. Hopefully that'll happen. And we will talk about that anti-bullying tour. And if you look at that sticker on the corner, we're going to be making those soon. And it will be for $5 each sticker. And it will go to a scholarship program that MCW is developing down south. So
I would love to work with them. So if you got any hookups, let me know.
Man, I got the hookup. Carl Clapp.
I would love to work with that. That's amazing.
We'll send him a message. We'll send him a message for you.
Awesome. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you. Yes, PJ was here in February, May, and now here in June. It's just a savage takeover.
So what is it? Every other month?
I know. We're gonna have to make like a special background, put the savage takeover or something.
There we go. That means I'm back in August or September.
That's right. Keep it up, PJ. Whoa, Serena. Let's not get
I don't know about that. I got too much on my plate. I don't know if I can do a podcast. I couldn't even do my own vlog. I don't know if I can do a podcast.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. PJ, just stick around for a moment. I will be back tomorrow with those rat bastards. And they had some choice words for me at the last vlog I was in, which actually you can go check that out. As you see, Jack Tomlinson had a Prime versus Celsius face-off with Brittany Brooks, rising superstar Brittany Brooks, who was at VPW the month before. And the new vlog hopefully will be coming out in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. And yes, we want to thank you, PJ, as always. Everybody else,